So I hate myself because I already recorded this first video, but then when I went to go look at my phone footage, there was nothing. My Clash recording didn't work because I accidentally closed the app instead of ending the recording. So this channel is already off to a great start. But anyway, as you can see, I'm almost to Bone Pit. But anyway, welcome to the Ditsky Clash channel. I'm thinking this is going to be YouTube and TikTok, and the whole reason for starting this account is I am sick of getting bummed in Arena 20. That is honestly the main reason. That's the first. There's a lot of reasons, and I just want to go over those reasons in this video as the first video, I guess. But yeah, so I am absolutely sick of just getting bombed in every single game in Arena 20. I actually just got it out of Arena 19, which is good. I was not able to do that before. But yeah, basically the whole goal of this channel is to see how far and how quickly I can get to 15,000 trophies, I guess, using the knowledge that I already have of this game from playing it, a little bit. I'm not completely addicted. I'm joking. I am extremely addicted to this game right now. And that's another reason why I wanted to start this channel. And another reason why I wanted to start this channel is I watch Ken's YouTube channel. And I watch his videos every single day. And they are they are my favorite videos on YouTube at the moment. I really, really do enjoy them. And you know what? I thought pretty easy content to make. I could make it myself. Maybe people want to listen to the yapping and stuff that I have to do. Maybe not, we'll see. But it's a first video, so I'm not expecting much from it. And I just placed that musketeer on the wrong side. But it is what it is. Anyway, well, I guess we'll just go for the 3 crown then. The other reason I wanted to start this channel is because I need an excuse to use this camera, or just a camera in general, because this is currently my mom's old DSLR. This thing's 15 years old, and I want a new one, but I need money to get there, and we don't have the funds yet. But you know what? We're getting there. I do work, believe it or not. I do have a job, so I do have a source of income, and I'm not focusing on what's happening at all. But it's fine. We're just gonna fight these archers because I don't want to have to deal with them messing up my minions. He's going to fireball me, which gets rid of one of my archers. Oh, that's really annoying, but this bush right here is going to be the end of it. I don't think there's anything you can do to stop a giant. Yeah. Basically, I want to do a similar style of video as Ken, although I'm nowhere near as good at him at this game. That's the first issue. And the second issue is I am not going to spend any money on this game, because that's something that I just absolutely refuse to do. I am not spending money on Clash Royale, or any mobile game for that matter. The only game that has an exception is 2K26. But anyway, we don't talk about that because I have a problem. Okay? And no, you will not be getting any 2K26 content, because by a problem, I am also absolutely terrible at that game, the amount of hours that I have. But it is what it is. That giant's going to absolutely murder his tower because he for some reason decided to fireball the tower, which is very interesting. And I think this might be a 3 crown. Hopefully the giant's going to tank for Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. should get some hits off. And that's a 3 crown baby. So basically this video, I want to get to a Bone Pit, because I already did most of the work in the first video that I recorded, but obviously it didn't work. Don't you just love that? And that's not a 3 crown. So we still have 2 minutes in this game. Oh my goodness, that is really annoying. I am not bothered. We'll just fireball that. We'll get a giant there, and that should be the end of it. Hopefully. Anyway, the other reason why I wanted to make this channel is because I wanted an excuse to make more content, because after starting my original TikTok account, Ditsky, follow that if you haven't, I mean, you're pretty coming from that channel, Hubris. I just really enjoy making content. That's something that I have just discovered about myself I wouldn't say extremely passionate yet because I'm only just starting out, but I definitely do want to explore as much to do with, you know, social media content as much as I can, because I think it's a job of the future, and also it's just a lot of fun. I really do enjoy making TikToks, and I enjoyed making the first one of these, and maybe even the second one. This one. And it's a bit of a pain because you didn't actually get to see where I started out, but you know, it is what it is. And that muskie's actually going to get good damage, but you know what, I don't care because I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing at all. And this mini pepper hopefully doesn't die, and it will die, that's all. I think we will just save up enough elixir to get another giant going. Anyway, I want to experiment with more types of content that isn't just this channel and the Ditsky TikTok. My actual main goal right now is I'm big into film and TV. I take it as a subject at school at the moment. I'm actually in mock exams right now. It's a lot of fun. Yay. Make Ben. I did that yesterday. Yay. But anyway, I want to start creating professional sort of videos, I guess, as advertisements for companies and, you know, just more social media content. And honestly, just to have some fun making more content, because as I said, that's something that I really do enjoy doing. That woodpecker is a little bit annoying because it's level 4, but you know, it's all good. I completely forgot. Yeah, so I just want to make basically as much content as I can, and you know, having a camera that has nice quality would be great because this camera looks good for this. It's sitting still. It's just on my face. It's a pretty decently lit room-ish. But yeah, this camera does not do video well. I tried to film a TikTok the other day, you know, so I could have something that looks nice on my account. It wasn't anything special. It was just a simple shot, and it looked absolutely horrible. It looked so grainy and I mean, it only films in 1080p, which I guess is fine for YouTube and whatnot. It's going to be so small on the screen anyway. Oh, I'm playing a boat bit. Oh no, I'm not 3,000 trophies. Yeah, okay. So this will be the last game. So I did get my Yappa Back cameras out of the way. If anyone even wants to listen to my Yappa Back cameras, which I assume not. I also haven't upgraded any of my cards, which probably isn't doing me any services. But you know what? That light's gonna get some damage. My tower is not looking good right now. My tower is definitely not looking good right now. But you know what? His is about to not look worse. This is not a good start to this batch, trying to get into Bone Pit. That is embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying, the camera, it is absolutely horrible for video. I have intentions of doing, you know, professional video work. And this is just, it doesn't cut it. It's not going to work. The autofocus is absolutely atrocious. The stabilization is the absolute worst I have ever seen in a camera. It only does 1080p, it only does 30 FPS. It's just absolutely not going to work at all for any sort of professional setting whatsoever. So I desperately need to upgrade. And what right now I'm considering between the Panasonic S9, which is the smaller travel one, and also the Panasonic S5 Mark II, which is basically the exact same thing, but you know, a bigger camera. And I can either get a new S9 for about the same price as a second-hand S5 Mark II, and I'm basically just going to see whichever one I can get for the best price is the one that I'm going to end up getting, because they're such similar cameras anyway. I do have experience on Sony's, like a Sony A7 III, which I love that camera, but you know, I've looked at reviews, I've looked at prices, and the color grading, I think that was the biggest seller for me. The color grading on Panasonic cameras is just so unbelievably superior to what Sony does, even if Sony's autofocus is better. Also, the ability to just transfer videos straight to my phone. I love that. And 6K recording, which I think will be cool and useful for social media, which, as I said, is something that I want to do more of. Anyway, that was a massive rant about cameras, and I didn't even actually say anything that I wanted to say. That's just sort of what was on my mind this morning, because I spent the entire morning researching cameras to see what I want to get, because I'm about halfway there in terms of how much money I have saved up. Yeah, this game is over, and I didn't really get to say everything that I wanted to say, but you know what? That doesn't matter, because I'm going to be making videos every single day on this channel. That is my goal. I'm going to be like Ken. I'm going to be like my daddy. He is my inspiration. He is my king, basically. I want to be Ken. That's who I aspire to be. I might not be as funny as him. I might not be as good looking as him. I might not have the same Clash Royale skills. But you know what? I think with time we can get there. So, yeah. Subscribe if you want to see more of this Clash content. Subscribe if you want me to make it to 15,000 trophies. Subscribe to this channel. I just said that like 5 times. Anyway, we're going to cut this off now because I'm on way too much of a tangent. Bye.